Hey, it's Gloria here. Today I'd like to use the screen recording to tell you the data currently shown on Property Finder, DXB Interact, and Property Monitor, of course including the rental and the sales data, the transactions, how it's performed for the past couple of months. The first part that you're seeing here is the Property Finder page. So this is the transactions in Dubai, especially for this project. So we can click in different timing frames, for 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months. So for example, for the past 1 week, you can see the average price is 1.6 million, which compared to right now, it has increased 0.73%. And the average per square feet should be 1,608 dirhams. So when we scroll down, we will see what the transaction is and what type it is, exact date, and how big this is. So for the past 7 days, only 1 unit was sold, and the price was 1.59 million. So when we click in the 1 month, we can see more transactions happening, but also the average price is around 1.6, 1.5 million. Again, 3 months, you can see it's 1.7 million. We can see more transactions here. This size they're buying was a bit bigger, 1,080 square feet. Compared to the smaller size, of course, the price is slightly higher. And the highest we see 1.88 million right here. So it shows that the current price range is around 1.5 to 1.8 million. So if this unit that we're buying is below 1.4 million, that is a really good timing to buy. And then we switch to DXB here, we can also see the transaction data. So again, we click in 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, and 7 days to see how the recent perform is. So this one for 6 months, the average price is 1.58 million. This is the median price here. So it shows it has 4% increase. And when we scroll down, the best part is we can see the details of this unit. For example, how many times it has been bought and what the price is. So this one only was bought for 1 time, and it shows the initial price was 1.59 million. So if this is in the secondary market, we will see it was bought maybe twice, 3 times, and different owners. And we can also see how much capital appreciation it shows here. But now, as we talked before, the secondary market doesn't have any data. And that means in this area, people who bought it before doesn't have the intention to sell it because they can see the huge potential in Science Park. So all of the units are already owned by someone, but none of them want to sell their unit as of now. So this one is 1.29, but the size is smaller than the 1.5 bedroom. The one we have, which is 854 square feet. This one is only 118. We are clicking different timing. For example, 6 months, 3 months, we can see a huge difference. This one was 1.58. For 3 months, 1.63. And then clicking for 1 month, we will also see it decreased for a little bit, but still keep the number at around 1.59. For the past 1 week, nobody bought this unit. And then we switch to Property Monitor. It's another platform agents use, but people will need to register with an agency to have the access here. So normal people won't have this platform to see the data. And then we click in the rental. We already know how the price range should be, right? 1.5 million to 1.8 million. And how does the rental perform? Then we set the area to 800 square feet. And then we scroll down, we can see different units. For example, in 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, what the average rental should be. So this one is 80,000 for 1 year. For 2 bedroom, it should be at least 101,000 dirhams per year. So that shows in your for this unit in 2028 when it's handover, you should expect a rental price starting from 80,000. And then we can also see Property Finder data. Again, we click in Dubai Science Park. Here we set the size for 850, because our unit is 854. And then we click in price low comes first. So here it shows 71,000. Of course, compared to the data we see on Property Monitor, there is a variation. But here we can, roughly it should start with 71, 74, 75,000 per year. Depends on the unit size and of course the floor and the view. And here is the map. So when we check the rental, maybe the average rental or how the performance is, in the future, we can check other existing projects. So one of the projects that is currently existing in Science Park is Bella Rose. Okay, how far is it to SkyHills? It's only 8-minute walk, so it's really close. Okay, here in the future is going to be a big park in the future. So only 8-minute walk, we can walk to SkyHills here. So the price, we can also check back to Bella Rose. For 800, okay, for area that's more than 800 square feet, 1 bedroom, no property is found. Okay, that's what that means. Your unit with the similar size, it has a huge advantage in this area. Okay, so that's pretty much it. All this platform is accessible, excluding this property monitor. So you can also check what the reasonable price for you. For me and for you right now, I think this price that the seller is willing to go down to 1.36 million is really reasonable. And for you also, you'll have a huge potential to wait for this property to grow in the future after everything comes down to normal, so 1.36 million can save you the profits for this unit, and specifically in this location. So do consider it, and we can get back to this discussion maybe 1 or 2 days later. Let me know.